Hello students, how are you today? I'm pretty good too, thank you for asking. So, are you ready for today's lesson? I'm not hearing your voice. Are you ready for today's lesson? Yes, good. That's what the spirit that I want. So, before we continue to our lesson, let us pray first. And pray start. Pray and well, before that, I want to check your attendance first. Does anyone absent today? No one? So all of you are in this class right now? Okay, good. Well, before that, have you read your book last night? If it yes, in what page we are going to learn today? Yes, in page 15. So please open your book on the page 15. Well, students, before we start our lesson, I want to ask you a little bit question. And the question is, have you ever read or heard the story about Snow White, Tangkuban Perahu, Sang Kuryang, or Malin Kundang? Yes, that the story is being told when you were child, right? So, what kind of those story called? Yes, Linda.
They are fiction means part of narrative text.
Yes, good Linda. That's called fiction stories. So, the fiction stories is the part of the narrative text, the topic that we are going to discuss today. Well, before we talk more further about narrative text, I would like to invite you to share your understanding of what you already know about narrative text. Yes, Dini, go ahead.
Text is a text that tells story to entertain the readers.
Yes, good Dini, thank you. So what Dini said before is one of the purpose of the narrative text. There is the text that take a place to entertain or amuse the reader. So actually, on your book, it says that narrative text is a story with complication or problematic event and it tries to find the resolution. Therefore, in the narrative text, there is an orientation, complication, and resolution. And what is orientation? Orientation is the beginning of the story where all the characters, the settings, and the plot are being introduced by the author or the writer of the story. And then the complication is where the main event is conducted in the story, where in the complication here there's some conflict that occur, there's some problem that occur in the story, and then the last one is the resolution. Good. So resolution here is always take place at the end of the story. This is used to the way how the problem in the complication part is being resolved. So, in your book or on your book, it said that beside of beside beside it purpose to entertain readers, narrative text is usually in the past form. It is because the narrative text is always tell the story that already occur or conduct or already happened a long time ago. So in most of the narrative story, we can find the word once upon a time, long time ago, like that. So please have a look to your book. On your book, it said that there are some kinds of narrative text. So does anyone here would like to tell me what are those kind of narrative texts? Yes, Dini, go ahead.
They are myth, fable, legend, and fairy tale.
Okay, thank you, Dini. Good job. Yes, there are 4 types of narrative text. The first one is myth. The second one is legend. The third one is fairy tales. The fourth one is fables. There are 4 types of narrative text. Well, students, do you understand right now what is narrative text about? Yes, good, great. So, because you already understand, I want to give you a short practice. And now, please make a small group consist of 3 persons. And what you have to do after you already choose your group is, I will give you a paper. I will give you a paper. There is a story, and you have to mention or tell where is the orientation of that story, the complication of that story, and also where is the resolution of the story. And also, I want you to tell what kind of that story it is. And I'll give you 10 minutes, and then you and your group will perform in front of the class. Tell us your findings about the story. Okay? You may start now. Please start. Okay, students, the time is up. Now I will invite one of the representative group here to perform in front of the class. I'd like to invite Dini's group to share what is your finding about the story.
Thank you. The first paragraph is orientation, the second paragraph is complication, and the last paragraph is resolution.
Cinderella is a fairy tale story.
Well, good job, Dini's group. Please give applause to your friends. So, based on the story that I give you, that is about Cinderella stories, the orientation is take place at the first paragraph of the story, and the second paragraph is the complication, and the third paragraph is the resolution. Okay, good. So, students, do you have any question about our topic today? No? Good. So please remember, okay, the narrative text is a text that is proposed to entertain the readers. Well, I think the time is already up. I think we need to end the class today. Thank you so much for your great participation during the class. And I have some homework for you. Please open your book on page 20. There's an activity that you need to do at your home. Make it on your book, and we will going to discuss it in the next meeting, okay? So see you again on the next week, guys. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Have a nice day. Don't forget to grab your lunch, okay? Bye bye.